Lu Xiaojun from China, 25 years old, also second a season ago in the Asian Championships and second in
Xiaojun from China.
So more than double body weight here, and Lu Xiaojun, runner-up in the nationals, to Xiaojun, the two of them in tonight's competition. Former junior world champion at 69 kilos, but of course lifting at 77 tonight, and runner-up also last season in the Asian Championships when he totaled up 346. In the nationals this year, he totaled 373 to his teammates 374. Well, his teammate looked up for it. Well, we've seen almost total domination by the Chinese women, and now the men trying to show that they can be effective in every division. And Lu, 165 kilos, goes into the lead. He's only a fraction heavier than his teammate, 76.35. Xiaojun weighed in at 76.34. Ivan Kamba, the Pan American representative, 76.30 for the Cuban. Well, the bar going up to 170 kilos. Just having a look at Marty Rossian. So this is now big stakes, important, because these are the kilos that could make all the difference in the quest for the title. Oh, 170, same as he did in the nationals, and he's only 3 kilos short of the snatch world record set by Sergei Filiminov. Feeling full of confidence,
could become a new world
real
record.
presence on the stage, prowling around. New world record attempt. A few have tried this week so far, none have succeeded. Might this be the first new world senior record? Oh my goodness gracious, look at that, and he made it look easy.
Here, ladies and gentlemen, the last
World record and a 4 kilo advantage over his nearest pursuer. Boy, oh boy, Lu Xiaojun of China has set this arena alight. And that is 4 kilos better than he did last month in the nationals, and that wasn't an authorized competition. This one is. International Weightlifting's World Championships of 2009 and a new senior world record. But look at the execution, explosive speed, terrific precision, fantastic confidence, everything coming together, real textbook stuff. But 174 kilos for the man who weighed in at 76.35. And he has the gold medal from the snatch, but most importantly, in addition to the record, he has a 4 kilo advantage over Marty Rossian of Armenia, and he is now 9 kilos clear of Xiaojun. Randy's back with me. You were stage side. That was impressive, Randy.
Absolutely. You know, David, we said the Chinese Weightlifting Association was bringing in the big guns. They did. You know, it's not just the amount of weight he lifted, it's the way he lifted. I mean, what command. You know, wasn't afraid to celebrate. Sometimes the Chinese lifters are pretty restrained.
Here are the facts and figures. New world record, 174 kilos, a 4 kilo advantage. Armenia, Marty Rossian in the silver medal position. Xiaojun, 165. But look at the rest of the guys. There's a lot of guys on 160 there. Coming in at his announced first attempt weight. Power jerk, and does that really well.
Yes.
And without too much fuss, straight to the top of the leaderboard, 374.
Teammate can do that.
And that's a kilo more than he did in the nationals,
Second attempt, also 200.
when he was only the runner-up.
다음
to
선수는 8번
Su
중국의
Dajin, but
1차 시기 200kg입니다.
Su Jin produced more in the clean and jerk. Is that going to happen today? Are we going to get a role reversal? Su Jin,
The possibility of a new
total world record, and
total.
that's the next step here for Lu Xiaojun of China, because he's going for 204 kilos here. This would take him to 378, which will be 1 kilo ahead of Plamen Yeliashkov's world total record, which has stood now for 7 years. He set it in Doha. Yeliashkov representing Bulgaria. And look how straightforward that is. Dips and drives and takes the total world record, and it's only the clean and jerk record that remains. 378, and Lu Xiaojun of China is absolutely on fire.
But we are not finished yet. Another lifter.
Now 8 kilos ahead of Martirosyan. Just have a look at this. Dip and drive with the power jerk. And there's more to come. How much more, I wonder?
대한민국의 사재혁 1차 시기.
He's not only focusing on winning the title, he's picked up 2. Definitely got a medal of some colour in the clean and jerk.
That record
can't be worse than second, but
if he is successful,
oh well, here we go. 7 kilos on the bar for an attempt to clean up all the world records. The 24th of November 2009, the evening.
Third attempt.
Heading towards 9 o'clock here in Korea, in Goyang. Sa sits and waits, and Lu Xiaojun of China going for a hat-trick of gold, a hat-trick of world records, attempting to take the record away from Oleg Perepechenov of Russia. The clean and jerk record of 210 kilos, which has stood now for 8 years, April 2001 in the European Championships. 30 seconds. Not today, but maybe another day. And what that means is that South Korea has got the gold medal in the clean and jerk, and still has 2 attempts left. But Lu, with a total of 378, he's got 2 world records, but Sa is now going after the clean and jerk world record that Lu couldn't make. So what a finale to this men's 77 kilo championship.
212kg를 성공하면 종전 세계 기록보다 2kg 능가하는 영상 경기.
So Sa putting 7 kilos on side for that. We're quite a long way away, so I certainly didn't hear the buzzer, I have to say. And Lu Xiaojun almost momentarily forgotten in all the emotion of what was going on there. 2 world records and the championship. The snatch gold medal, the overall gold medal, and 378 the new mark. Now, Randy, you were stage side. I'm a long way back. I couldn't hear whether the buzzer had gone for him to put it down. What was your take on that?
Well, I wasn't really positive what had happened, and I checked with Niku Vlad, and he said he felt that maybe, it wasn't completely steady. The lifter's got to be steady. He's got to have the bar in control. He's got to be motionless. Feet have to be in alignment. Niku felt that maybe there was just a little bit of movement, but frankly, the feeling is should have been passed. I got to tell you, for where this is in the effort, it would have been really great if he had made that lift. He got the weight overhead.
I wasn't sure whether he'd actually let go of it before the buzzer and the put down sign on the bar. If motionless was the question, I thought he was pretty steady.
Yeah,
I mean, with that weight on his head and a new world record, you are going to get some movement.
Yeah, but he's got to demonstrate mastery. And maybe they felt he just wasn't under control.
Maybe that's the point, but what an evening, and certainly the most competitive and finest championship. But here, the result of the clean and jerk, and you can see there the gold medal going to Korea. It's some consolation, but actually, you know, I'm just now reflecting on it. I do think he was hard done by. I think, to be honest, you know, at 212 kilos, you know, that's one heck of a weight.
Yeah, I'm sorry. See, I was slow. You had to translate from English to American. Yeah, I think it should have been passed too, Frank.